Hi, hello friends, welcome to our Tunes and Gardening. So if you are watching this video without subscribe, please do subscribe and support our channel. So this video I'm going to give the voiceover in English because many of them asking about to give the details in English. So this video for them. So let's get into this video. So guys, if you see here, this is a banyan tree cutting. So earlier my video, I just done some experiments. Means called as hard pruning. So after that, I just kept those cuttings into the pot. So after some days, I could see some leaves are sprouting out from them. It's very surprise for me. Uh, it's hardly 4 or 5 days I could see the better results. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some mini bonsai experiment by using them. So there is uh, some tools required for that, so I'll show them meanwhile. So what I'm going to do with this video, like I'm just going to put some slide over these branches, uh, to all the branches. I'm just going to match them, and I'm just going to wrap by using the tape or something. Then it looks like a bulb tree. So here is a tool which I was talking about. So just take the fresh blade, or if you have the used one, please do sanitize by using the hydrogen peroxide. Then I'm having the cutter, and also uh, you know um, crafting tape. If you guys don't have the crafting tape, no worries, just you can use a normal tape which is available nearby shop, and also many of them having it their home self. And so what I already told you, like I'm just going to slide uh, you know uh, to the branches, and I'm just going to match them. So there is some steps, let's say, called as 1 to 5 steps. So first steps, so just I'm going to take them from the soil. You see here, this is a procedure. You need to watering the soils, then after the wet, you can take them from the soils easily, like what I did now. So you can see the root of the branches. uh, you know Also, I'm just going to do the same things for the rest of the plants as well. Just take like this, then you can see the difference and take them out from the sand. So this one, a tiny one, it's almost half of the inches. The rest of them is much more better size when compared to that. Yeah, this one is a bit hard. Yeah, you can see the root. uh, you know it's not easy, guys. Within 4 days, if you see this kind of roots, it's a good sign. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the slice over these branches, same level, and I'm just going to measure everything, and it will looks like a mini tree, let's say. And I'm just going to pot again with this same pot. So this is what the idea. And now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do the leaf trimming before I'm going to that experiments. You can see that. So I'm just taking the blade, the fresh one. So you can see here. So and just for your information, guys, if you're taking this kind of tools, make sure be very careful. You should not put a cut on your hand, and then it will be very critical for you guys, because I had experience with us after that. So see, this kind of tree, if you're going to cut or something, you can see some milks comes out from this tree. You know, don't don't try to lick. It's a bit poisonous. Not it's not going to take your soul. Just you can feel something, digestive problem or something. So I'm just going to do the slice. It's very hot for me while I'm doing, because the branches, the blade is stuck inside between the branches. Then when I'm taking out, I need to take it off my hand, because it will not cut my hand. Then it will be a very trouble for me. I think I'm done with that. You can see the portion which I sliced. So the the concept is, we need to do the same thing for the rest of the plants as well. Make sure the size can be vary. Just just take the primary tree. Let's say if you find any one branches bigger than others, just take as a primary and take the measurement. Once you slice the portion which is taller than other, and keep others branches nearby the cuttings which you done already, and then you'll get some ideas. Then you can if you have the pen or something, you can mark and you can slice them. See, you can see that. So likewise, I just done all the things. So this is how it will be like. I'm just going to match everything. Before that, I need to do the pruning. I mean the leaf pruning. So guys, don't do hard cutting for this experiment if you're doing, because already we are doing some experiment, just slicing everything, and we are just going to wrap by using the grafting tape or some other thing. We don't want to give much struggle in early stage to this plant. So I'm just going to do leaf pruning. If you say that, you should know how to do that. If you see small branches which is just spotting out, you can leave as this. See why I'm doing a leaf pruning. So main concern, we can see whether this experiment is died or still alive, because the leaf will comes up very early stage. If you're doing the leaf pruning, more than it will not take much time. Like say hardly 2 or 3 days, you can see the results. Some leaf or existing ones it will be started grow off from the branches. That's how. So that's what I just doing that leaf pruning. So guys, this is a grafting grade where you can get this nearby hardware shop, or if you're going to buy in hardware, it will be like 160 or 150 or something. So it will be very useful if you're having adenium or paper plants, if you're trying to do any grafting. So this will be very, very useful. So see, this is if you see guys, I just the merged all the plants. Okay, then I'm just going to wrap like this. It's not easy guys, but you're seeing video. uh, so if you well known about the grafting tape, yes, really appreciate it. If people who are not aware about the grafting tape, see, it's not like a normal tape where you can just uh, if you wrap something it will stick. It's not like that. There's no the gum available in this tape. So it's like it's kind of cover, let's say. You can wrap like this and you can tie. That's it. So that's what, if you see here, I just left some portions before I start this wrapping. So make sure you just merged properly, because the portion which we sliced, that should everything together, up and down. It's not a problem. So why this concept? After some days, if you're going to unwrap everything, those things should merge tightly. I mean, those things should stick, because by default, if you slice any plants where there will be like milk or some water will come out from this plant. I mean the kind of tree varieties. So by default it will have some the you know the sticky nature, so automatically it will get stick if you if you just trying to merge something, and if you wrap something, it will get merged automatically. So I'm done almost. Okay. So now I'm just going to tie. meantime, just if you see my banyan tree, I just done this hard pruning. After that, if you see that, you can see the better growing. So you see, this is how it will be, guys. So also, uh, we can do the other experiments called as how to get the aerial roots on early stages. So if you watching our video continuously, you might know how to get the aerial roots on early stages on a banyan tree. See, you can give some pressure on the stem, and you can tie them towards your pot, or you can keep the stone and tie them on a hang over, I mean the stem. Then the stem will start to bend towards the ground. Then the aerial tool will start grow. So because the primary tree will consider the stem is going to fall down, then it will start to sprout out the aerial roots. That's what the concept will be like. So see, I just give some pressure, then you can see some difference on the stem. So what will happen? So after some days, you can see some aerial roots will come out from them. So uh, you know that is what the concept to get aerial roots on early stages. So now I'm not going to do that because I said already. So I don't want to do all the experiment in single shot. I don't want too much pressure to those plants because it's not a cutting where we can do all the things. It's already rooted. Okay, guys, I'm just done with everything. I'm going to plant to the same pot. Okay, soil media will be like 50 percentage coco peat and 50 percentage garden soils. So if you don't have the garden soil, just take 20 percentage vermicompost and 30 percentage river sand or plain sand, whatever it is. So make sure, guys, you should have the best drainage hole because it's a growing stage for the tea. So you know if you pour the water should not lag into the pot. It should drain out immediately. And after this experiment, keep this plant for shadow place. Just per day 2 or 3 hours sunlight is enough for them for 1 month. If you see any branches, then keep them into the direct sunlight. That's not a big deal. Yeah, I'm done with that. So I'll give you update about this growth. Probably the week after a week, if I see any leaf comes out from the branches, then I'll provide the short videos or I'll give the detailed explanation about this growth. You can see how many leaves I just pruned from there. Oh, I'm not going to waste everything. Okay, guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Uh, you know, um, if you are trying to do some experiment by cutting, just follow this method. You'll get a good result. And probably I can give the update as I said. After some weeks, let's say, if I see any difference on these stems, then I'll put the video. Even if this stems died, I can give this update about this because I don't want to try, this experiment after seeing my videos. Okay, guys, just share my video to your friends and family circles. I'll meet into the next good one. Thank you. Bye bye. Cheers.